What's going on, guys? It's your boy, and today I'm back for another episode of Attack on Titan. I thought G got it last episode, though. I really thought G got it last episode, though, but nah. Eren came out of nowhere with an exception that was like, hey, nah, this is my show, though. This is my show, though. You thought this was your show, but it's really mine, though, so, yeah. Well, I guess the overall good thing that happened in last episode was that Grisha was able to have the moment with Jeek, even though because of the whole Eren POV stuff, it seems like Grisha was just hugging air though. So, Jeek wasn't really there. But, I mean, he saw him, but he hugged him, but he wasn't there though. So, it is what it is. So, yeah, but I'm excited for this episode. Shit's about to pop off, so yeah. Let's get to it. By the way, I will highly appreciate if you guys like this video and subscribe if you haven't. It's $3.99 and you can always change your mind. Hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, the fight. We get into fight. Oh, damn. This fool is mounted on her, though. God damn. Yeah, that shit was brutal, though. Oh, damn. The whole head. Wow. Oh, wow. This fool just and smashed them, though. Wow. That was brutal, though. This was crazy. This fool tell the best part. We missing the best part, though. Let's replay. Oh, but he still got it though. He's still in control then. Well, so she gotta go to the tree in order for shit to happen? Wait, but if Grisha said that he saw it though, and everything's gonna go his way, so how it doesn't matter if you try to stop him though, you're not gonna stop him. Oh, goddamn. Oh, this is symbolic though. Symbolism right here. Symbolism. Freedom. The pain. Freedom at the cost of pain and suffering, huh? Something that Grisha didn't want to pay for though. Oh, from you 2,000 years ago. Oh, same title, huh? First episode. All right, let's see. Show me. Yeah, that's the one book where Jumiro's at though. She just depicted differently though from the one in Marley though, but yeah, same person. Yeah, there she is. Oh, her backstory, no? Oh, let's go. Oh, who are these? Marley soldiers? Oh, damn. They burned her village. This was caused her to revenge or whatever, to make the pact. Yep, the world is full of pain and suffering. You see what I mean? Is that right? Bro, it's not that serious though. It's not that serious though. It's just a little bacon though. It's not that serious though. Come on now. Oh damn, everybody's snitching her? Oh wow. There's some hoes around here though. There's some hoes in this town though. Wow. But that's probably why, like they were saying though, because she was saying that she was so nice, she was a kind person. So that's why they took advantage of her, no? Because they knew that she would just, I guess, accept it or whatnot. Oh, is that right? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. This is freedom? To hunt her down for sport? This is the freedom you gave her? Wow. Wow. Bro, they keep showing this stuff though, but I just cannot. I just don't understand what that means though. You know, that drop of blood on the flowers or whatever. They keep showing that, but I just still cannot interpret it properly though. I don't even know. I'm still lost in that. Yeah. Oh, this is the Titan tree? Kind of looks like the Titan tree though. One of the paths. Well, the paths is island though. Iceland though. Yeah, that's pretty much where the paths is at. Oh, this is where she finds that one fool. Oh. Wait, so. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, where's this thing going though? What? What? Oh! Wait, what? This is how it happened? So there was no pact, no nothing? Oh. So that was not true then. That whole story was not true. Oh, wow. Well, she's not gonna fuck them up? Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, this is the Eldia fool, the Eldia king. Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh, so both stories were actually true then, though. The one from Marley and the one from Eldia about Ymir, though. Well, the one that was, oh, she looks like Historia right there, though. The ones that the one that Restoration is what talking about. Well, Grisha at that one time, though. Bro, she does resemble Historia, though. I wonder if they're gonna have a connection, though. Now that I mentioned that, though. Wait, so how did she build this stuff, though? If there's people building it, or maybe she gave them their resources or something. That might be it, no? Yeah, this king is horrible, though. That fool was like, hey, you doing good, though, man. Yeah, I'm gonna give you some kids, though. What the fuck? Ooh. Oh, them fools were quick, though. Oh, she got on the way. Ah, but she good, though. She good, though. She's just, she just... Oh, I guess not, though. Damn. Wait, this how she died? Oh, probably the time, no? Probably the time, no? Probably it was 13 years right here, right there. It just happened that... Yeah. Man, so... Damn. Wait, so is she from Eldia, though? Because... her village was burned and whatnot, and then it was this fool's slave. Oh wow, this fool is bro. This fool is garbage. Whose man's is this? It's a trash man. What? And yeah, their names is the names for the walls, no? Wow. Bro, bro, how did this fool know this though? This fool just probably just guessed it, no? And it happened. Well, maybe she told him though. Maybe she told him that one worm creature or whatnot touched her in the spine. The fool was like, oh, that might be it though. But the fool, that was a wild ass guess. The fool was like, hey, eat your mom up, kids. Put some salt in it. Hey, we might get the powers back. So she be making titans, no? But that's crazy though, because they said that the paths, everything is instant or infinite instant, no? Mm. Bro, this is probably the nicest thing somebody's ever said to her, though. Yeah, no, you're too slow, my guy. You're too slow. You cannot run fast. She doesn't care about you guys no more. Oh. Oh. Oh, Eren became the creature, though. Oh, this fool probably is even more powerful than her, though, no? Wow. Oh no, but it probably was like that because the fool doesn't have a body, no? But so that if that's the case, though, oh shit, the walls are falling. Oh my. But if that's the case, then that means that if this fool had a body, he probably wouldn't be as strong, no? Because now he's taking the form of that creature. Wow. Oh, the walls coming down now. The walls is coming down now. I mean, I'm cool with there being no walls, though, but I'm not cool with what's about to happen, though. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, I don't like walls. I'm tired of walls, just like Reiner said, but what's about to happen right now, I'm not down for that, though. Bro, Gabby must be tripping out right now, though. Damn, and he's right in front of him, too. She must be tripping out. She's like, bro, this fool's unkillable. I took a shot and it wasn't good enough. Bro, this is mid-credit. This is not even mid-credit. This is right at 20 minutes. What? Oh, this fool's growing ribs? Bro, look at all those titans, though. Oh, my God. Oh, everybody shook. Bro, that's Eren now? Revi Eren, huh? Damn. Oh, damn, it's so loud. Can he? Oh. You sure that's all? That's the only thing he wants to do? You sure about that? Bro, but these fools are ignoring them? Oh yeah, they're probably smart, no? All these colossus. Oh. 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 He wants to fuck everybody up, though. Oh, he's speaking telepathically with all of them, though. Oh, but they teleport, though, when he talks to them, though, to the paths. Oh. Falco! Oh, damn. Oh, you wanna kill everybody? Oh, he's been talking to the people in Liberia, though. Historia. Bro, but Historia just doesn't look impressed, though. She probably knew this was gonna happen, though. Oh yeah, he wants to kill everybody, though. Bro, now this fool is e-boy metalhead and shit. Damn. Wow, this was a lot in this episode. There's a lot. I don't think I catch up nothing. I wrote nothing. Wow. Wow. Yeah, sure, right. You could make the case that Eren is doing this because in this world, right, is kill or be killed, right? I mean, he said that, right? Everybody outside of the walls and the people of the world, right, want to exterminate every single subject of Ymir, right? And yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen though. But so yeah, you could say that it's kill or be killed, right? And it seems that that's the only way to survive in this world, right? You know is this survival, right? Is how you call it? Survival is the fittest, right? But the overall idea in this show is that one's salvation is somebody else's demise, right? Like if you don't kill me, I kill you, and yeah, you take over my city or whatever, so yeah, that's the overall picture that the show give us, right? That things are not black and white, right? Things is a gray area, right? So you might see somebody is good, but they could also be bad though, and somebody that's bad could also be good though. So that's the overall idea that the show has been trying to paint, right? Even though I think it's a very square way of looking at it, right? Because I think the world is more like a multicolored thing, right? It's like a whole palette of colors, right? But in here, it's more like it's just gray, right? It's not even black and white or any other colors. It's just gray area for the most part. Which I mean, you could say that's how a lot of governments look at it, right? They most likely just see things, as gray, right? And then it's like, hey, I'm gonna get you before you get me, though. So yeah, in that sense, and then because it's a lot of talk, but also right about empires and stuff like that. So yeah, you could make that case. So it's just so crazy that kid that was talking about, oh, I'm gonna kill all the Titans. Now it's out here talking about, oh, I'm gonna kill all the humans. Bro, the Eren is kind of like Doctor Doom, because Doctor Doom is like, you could say that he's a villain, but he's not a villain. He's like an anti-hero. But because he's from Liberia, like actually talking about that though, because he's from Liberia, right? Bro, what a coincidence. Because Doctor Doom is from Liberia, and then he's always talking about, hey, before you touch my peoples, hey, I'm gonna destroy the world, or I'm gonna destroy the world. So whoa, what a bro! I didn't even think about that before. Though, not just pop into my head out of nowhere. Wow, wow. Now I wonder if the person the one that wrote the story, I wonder if he uh, thought about that though, because now it's a coincidence though that Doctor Doom his people is from Liberia, and some of the uh, aliens in this story live in Liberia. You know, that's interesting. That's interesting. I never really thought about that. I never got across my mind before, but until now, wow. But yeah, so yeah, that's how Eden looks at it like that. No, and also probably a lot of the conversations that he's had with people throughout the years probably has led them to this resolution, right? Um, even with Reiner, right, when they were training, that was like, oh, you gotta do what you gotta do and keep moving forward. And now Eden uses that. That's probably why Reiner was surprised that were in declaration of war, right, on the episode when Eden said, I gotta keep moving forward, right, and to destroy my enemies, and that's why Reiner, was so shocked. I was like, bro, this fool using my lines now. So yeah, and then there's also a lot of other conversations, right, even with Levi, right, talking about nothing could hold back Eden. He's a monster and whatnot. Uh, Something about you cannot catch the man and something like that. Even Erwin talking about who's the enemy, and Armin talking about you gotta lose your humanity to become a monster, and many more conversations that he's had with people throughout this whole story that I cannot recall at the moment. But yeah, there were some when I was doing my rewatch of season 1, 2, and 3. there were a lot of dialogue that was like, oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. But yeah, now coming full circle until up until this moment, a lot of the stuff makes sense regarding Eren, right? Because he's made up his mind a long time ago. That's what I was saying that too in episode 5, right? When he was with Reiner, I was like, yeah, this fool made up his mind. So get up, Reiner, because even then, ever since he landed on Marley, he knew exactly what he was going to do, right? So, yeah, it's just yeah, man. I don't know how to feel about Eren now because, like I was saying, I understand though, right? In the story is kill or be killed, but I don't know. I just cannot get behind this, right? And like I was saying, I don't. Sorry, I don't. Yeah, I don't like walls either, right? Even when Reiner was like, I'm tired of walls. Yeah, I'm tired of walls too. I don't like walls. I don't like seclusion. I don't like division and whatever. I don't like none of that. But in this case, and yes, the overall, also the way the Eren sees it, right? It's like, oh, this is catching me in, is stopping me from being free. But and yes, walls, yeah, you could say that. The walls were stopping him from being free because from Titans outside, and yeah. But what he's doing now, obviously, yeah, I don't. It's a no. Like I said, I understand why he's doing it. I cannot stand behind it though. I'm pretty sure could have come to a different resolution. We could have. Well, at this point, a diplomatic solution is out the question though. It's out the window. It's not even up for consideration. So, yeah, but wow, it's gonna get wild though. It's gonna get wild, and then fools are marching too. And not only that, though, but also because Geek made all those smaller titans, right? Because these fools are 60 meters, right? But then all the other fools are like what, 5 meters, 10 meters, 50 meters at most. So now this fool not only has all the colossus, but also has all the small ones that they could just march to whatever and just fuck everybody up. So, well, actually no, though, because those little fools they cannot actually move through water. No, only the colossus, right? Yeah, because those little ones probably drown. So yeah, I don't think so. No, but still though, still has a you have well also because they said there's millions of colossus, right? So yeah, those little ones probably are insignificant at this point. It was just a defense mechanism at the time for Marley because they were getting towed up by Marley at the time, and then Yig was like, "Hey man, I gotta make everybody tighter now to defend ourselves, so we could have a chance at this." So yeah, yeah, because also they weren't expecting Eren to well, Geek in general, right? He wasn't expecting Eren to get the power in now doing what he's doing now. So yeah, but so what happens to Geek though? Like, is he dead now? Because when the fool when he exploded or whatever, when we became a Titan, whatever, when the whole lightning strike or whatever, when lightning struck right there and then, and it seems like it was just way bigger than before. So that means that this fool's dead now, no? This fool Geek is done, so no? I mean, I don't think so though, but from the looks of it, I mean, how can he survive though again? Because last explosion, last time they were, he got blown up, right? Yumiro put him back together, right? But this time Yumiro, I don't think she's there no more. I don't think she's the path. Now he's all Eren now. It's now Eren controls the path and the whole founding Titan power and whatever. So I don't think she's there. So unless Eren brings him back, though, that might happen, though. But I mean, I don't see Eren putting Geek back though, like that, though. But I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, man. So let me go through. Let me see if I recall and remind what happened regarding Yumiro real quick before I finish the video. So yeah, I was under the impression though that when they said that she made the pact with the devil or not, uh, I wasn't. I thought though. I thought it wasn't that the show told me. I thought that something had happened to her though regarding Marley, right? So when I saw those soldiers come in, I thought, like, oh yeah, there it is. It's the Marley fools, right? But no, it was the Eldian fools, right? But I was under the impression that she made the pact with the devil because she was probably for revenge, right? Because Marley probably did something to her people, to Eldians in this case, and then she was like, "Hey man, I can't have these fools do that to us." So I'm gonna need the power though. So I was under the impression that that's what happened, right? So and that's how she get the powers, and then that's how I guess she came through to everybody, right? It's like, "Hey, these fools, I got the power." So like, let's fuck these fools up, and then that's how they went and took down Marley, right? So I thought that was what happened, but it just that wasn't it. It was just, I guess, a matter of luck, right? It was just because she was framed by her own people. Well, it's probably by all the slaves, no, because yeah, the fool said, "Hey, whoever let the pigs out, is gonna lose an eye," and then everybody was like, "Oh, it wasn't us. It was this girl." So, and because they said that she was kind, that's why she probably took it upon herself. It was like, "All right, man, it is where it is, right? I'll take one for the team, right?" Which I mean is wrong because motherfuckers snitching her like that, and imagine, bro, that's crazy that the way that the king sees freedom was to hunt her down for sport. That's crazy, bro. The part that pissed me off was that the fool was like, "Oh, you've done good, my slave. I'm gonna give you my seat." And homie, what? That's just fucking crazy. Wow. Yeah, but yeah. So then, yeah, it was just a miracle, I guess, a luck that she came in contact with the worm creature or whatever it is, and that's how she got the power though. And I was hoping though, I was really hoping for something better, And even if they said that it wasn't the devil, right, that gave her the power, right, I still felt like it would have been cool to have something more. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, I mean, it's cool too, right? How it happened. Yeah, it's cool that she came in contact with the creature and then now she got the power, right? Cool. Yeah, I get it too. But I don't know. I would have rather have some more though. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I wish that I would have gotten more though. I wish I had some more though. That's the only thing though. But I mean, it's still cool. It's still cool though. It's still cool, I guess. I don't mind though. But yeah. And then yeah, the walls are named after his daughters though. So that's so crazy. That's crazy. And then I guess that because when she was in the paths and then she looked back and then there was more branches that started spreading out. So I guess that means that's when there were more Eldians that were born with the power of the Titans or whatever. I think that might be it, because if it happened, because when the branches started to spreading was when I guess they were born, right? Well, not when they were born. No, it was when she was at the paths and then they ate her, and then that's when there was 3 branches first, no, and then there was more branches after those. So probably the more branches after it was once they were spreading the Titans, no, the power of the Titans, no. So probably when it happened though, Yumiro had, I guess, all the 9 powers in her, right? But then when it started spreading, no, then once her daughters, so probably her daughters had like 2 and 3, right? They probably had like what you call it? Yeah, like probably one of them had like 2, like Eren now, right? The Eren has 3 Titans in his possession, right? So that's probably how it was. Like some of them had like, one of them had like 2 of them, 2 of them, 3, and like that. And then, but then after that, because it keeps spreading and spreading and spreading, it was just more like 1, right? So it was just the 9 and whatnot. So yeah, that's probably what it resembles. And probably there's probably a new branch created, every time there's a new Titan shifter, no, that probably what that means as well. That whenever there's that's exactly what that has to mean though. That whenever there's a new one, it spreads out like that. So there's a new branch, that starts and whatnot. So yeah, but also I guess that means though that no, actually no, actually no, because I was about to say that the actual aliens that what we have now are all descendants of the king, right? And Yumito, right? You could say that they're all descendants of them. But no, actually, yes. Actually, yeah, that could be it, though. Yes. Actually, yes. That could be the case, though. Yes. But no, but also no, because then they will all the aliens will have royal blood. Then that's not the case, though. Yeah, that cannot be the case, though, because if they're all descendants from them, that means that they will all have the same blood type, and then they will all have this power and access to founding in this case, and then Eren would have been able to control it, but that's not the case. So no, that's not it. Then yeah, so that means that's probably just any alien can transform into a Titan, but the ones that the ones that royal blood is still separate though from all the other aliens. So yeah, any alien could have power like as we've seen this whole time, but only the ones with royal blood could, do this stuff just like that. So no, it's not. It's not that. It could be some of the descendants from them though, obviously, but the descendants from them is just royal blood people, right? So it's not. What you call it? Just any alien, I guess. I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now, but probably that also means that probably at the time too, at the like a long time ago when it was happening, they were probably just in house, no? Probably all the royal blood, no? They were probably having kids with each other, right? Like brothers and sisters and whatnot, and cousins, and there was a lot of incest going on, most likely, no? Because probably to keep the blood intact, right, pure, and probably the first case, of not having that incest thing going on was probably Historia, no? That probably could be the case. I'm guessing though. I'm not sure. Maybe not though. Maybe there was a point in time where they figured out that couldn't be it. But I guess for the most part, I'm thinking that could be it. That there was a lot of incest going on, and then there was a point in time where they were having kids where I guess not their siblings and whatnot. So yeah. One last thing too though, because right there where Eren is like I guess freeing Historia, freeing Jumiro, right? Oh, before I talk about that, so Jumiro and Historia are kind of like similar, no? They have to resemble themselves, no? Because even when Jumiro was there sitting or whatever, when she was pregnant, it looked like just like the one time where Historia, the one frame of Historia when she was talking to the one guy, I guess, in her house in the woods or wherever she's at, the countryside, whatever. So yeah, they resemble each other. So I wonder if that's gonna have some sort of connection though, or probably just a coincidence though. And it's probably kind of similar too, because you could also say that his story is really kind, and people took advantage of her because to a point you could say Jumiro, the season 2 Jumiro, season 1 and 2 Jumiro was kind of trying to take advantage of her because she wanted to bring her back to Marley. But if she would have came back to Marley, that means that they would have the way for Jumiro to be saved would be for Historia to give birth to a lot of kids of royal blood. So that was the way for her to be saved because of Historia and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, so back to the Jumiro Eren stuff. So yeah, I think not I think, because you could say that Eren freed her from the enslavement that she's had this whole time, right? Because she's been a slave even in her death, right? Even in her death, she couldn't rest in peace, right? She was still working for this fool because this fool I guess maybe it was like a full said, oh yeah, we're gonna spread and conquer the world with the Titans and LD and everything, right, and stuff like that. So I guess she heard that and took upon herself to be like, okay, for or even in my death, I'm still going to keep going with this, right? I'm still not fully free, right? I'm still, even on my death, I still have a job to do, right? And the job to do is, when there's new people, I'll obey whatever they say. If they have royal blood though, because only royal blood only, royal blood only. I don't fuck with the other fools, royal blood only. so, so even then and then, she was still working for this food. She's still a slave for this food. So, bro, imagine, but that's so crazy though, because it says 2,000 years ago, right? But then in the past, everything is infinite and instant though. So, it probably could be, I'm pretty sure that it wasn't no couple hours that it would take her to make this colossal. It probably took them years and years and years and years until these foods were fully built and whatnot. But in the real world, it was instantly though. So, and that's probably also the Titans. Though. All Titans are probably the same thing, though. No. So, bro, now that I think about it, that would be crazy though, because before Geek Ice Cream, and because it was like a whole lot of soldiers, it was probably like 200 plus. So I wonder how long it took her to make all those foods, to transform all those foods into a Titus though, because it happened right then and then, right? The full scream, boom, it happened. But then in the past, it was probably a whole lot of years. That's so fucking crazy though. But anyways, yeah, Eren freed her right from the plan of the king, and then up to a point, right? Well, actually not to a point, because it was the original bow from the king, but then the other king was like, hey, we don't want to do that. We just, we done too much, and we don't want that no more, right? So whenever the world decides to take us out, they could take us out. But obviously the original king didn't want that though. But then Eren came to her, free her. But now Eren is I guess, taking her job from her, like, because she was a slave to the king, and now ironically Eren is going to be a slave to the king, because the original king wanted OLD everything, and now Eren is going to do OLD everything because he wants to take out the whole world. So it's ironic that Eren's always talking about freedom, but now he's a slave to the first king, because the first king, this was his purpose, this was his goal, to have OLD everything, and now Eren is OLD everything. Although you can make the case that Eren wants the OLD everything to protect his people, his homies, from being killed by the world, but still it's gonna be OLD everything. Oh my god. Wow, I don't even know how I said that, but yeah. So I guess that's what's gonna happen though. So yeah, it's ironic though. It's very ironic though, because Eden's always talking about freedom, but he's not free anymore. Well, probably never was, because he was always, I guess, a slave to his fate, a slave to his future, because of what he's seen, stuff like that. So yeah, crazy story though, crazy twist, crazy stuff. I still probably missed a whole lot of stuff though, and I need to run it back to get all the info in. Because it always happens though, bro. I'm editing and I was like, bro, that part. It's crazy. But yeah, man. Bro, Jumiro, saddest story ever. Saddest backstory ever. It's crazy that the strongest, the person with the most power had the saddest backstory, but at the same time though, she wasn't able to use her power though on her own will. It was just used on command. So yeah. Lastly, last thing too, the king though, the king. That, because that was definitely, I guess, that fool when the fool said oh, eat your mom and whatever. Bruh, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, when the fool said oh yeah, eat your mom and whatnot, and That's probably was like, oh, he worked. That probably said that fool probably the fool probably was tripping out. I was like, oh shit, he worked. Oh, I guess you gotta eat people. But then probably like I was saying that's how, because also after that he said, oh, make sure that your descendants or whatever eat your spine or something like that. So that fool probably figured out, because probably Jimiro told him no, that warm creature touched her in her spine, her back. At that time when it happened, I thought it was going somewhere else. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you going? But thankfully didn't go no further. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that fool told her, and then that's probably how he figured out. So that's wild though. This fool had a whole empire on a guess. That's crazy. This fool did a whole lot of stuff to people, had a whole empire for years and for thousands of years on a guess. That's insane though. Well, because I'm not sure that she told him. I'm not sure that she told him, oh fool, make sure that when I die, make sure that somebody eats me though, so the power could carry on. I'm sure that was not the case. That fool just guessed it. But also at the same time, the fool probably figured out it was going to be 13 years at the time, because after the fact, right? After maybe because he probably he most likely outlived his daughters. So that's why the fool was like, oh, it's 13 years each. Oh, this fool's died every 13 years, so that's the way. That's how it happens, right? So, but also probably he probably realized that when Jumiro died, right? Because he probably put two and two together, because it seems that this fool was kind of smart, even though he was a fucked up person. He was kind of smart that he was able to quickly figure shit out. Yeah, so because she don't recover when that spear went through her heart. So yeah. Crazy though. So I'm down for the next episode. I'm down though. So yeah.